Well, good morning, folks. And today is a great day, and that is because, well, it's a new series. And in this series, we are definitely gonna have fun because we're sheep farmers. This is my dad's farm here. I live on the home quarter now. He moved elsewhere, but he still helps out during haying season and harvest especially. It gets pretty busy. We need the hands. So um yeah, it's about 7 o'clock this morning and dad's out cutting hay on our definitely way too big of a hayfield for the amount of sheep we do. We are looking to expand the sheep, but this is still definitely a large hayfield for the amount of sheep we have. So we sell a lot of the hay, but we were talking and we're thinking at the end of this year we're going to disc about half of this field up and turn it into a crop for more acres on grain, and we'll sell less hay then. And we only got this. We got a full quarter here. We got our full quarter, and it the cultivated acres as of right now are seeded to canola we put in this year. And just before we get started, I'm going to go over the equipment quickly and why we have what we have. So, to start it off, well, that's my truck there. Dad's truck and trailer are at his place. He lives just over there on the next quarter, but it's subdivided off, so we only own the homestead on that piece. But we do have a Claus Lexion here. It's 890. The reason why we purchased this combine was because it threshes great. This combine chews grain, people. I love the performance of it, and with this size of combine, we really aren't looking to add another unit to the fleet anytime soon, unless we grow substantially fast and need a combine for the acres. It cost us a pretty penny, but it was definitely well worth it, we thought. That's the header behind the bins there. We are also looking to upgrade to grain elevator system instead of individual bins. Just saves us time with messing around with the auger, filling, and emptying for sure. But then this is our drill. We bought this drill from one of our local egg dealers. It actually came from overseas because we are in North America. This is a European style drill. It actually performs very well. We are pleased, but we do like our style is better, so we're kind of we bought it, we're using it until, we hit that point where we want to go back. But if we want to go back to the American style, we want to go back up to a decent size, potentially, 40 to 60 foot. But that means our 9884 New Holland here, with a beautiful Cummins motor in it, would have to be swapped out, which is a pretty penny. So we're keeping this. The New Holland pulls the drill, and our high-speed tillage unit here from Case. It's a solid unit. I do like it. It does well. So that's also a newer part of our equipment, and our sprayer here unfortunately has to be parked outside. We have no building space, which we're looking into when we take off part of this hayfield. We're looking to put another shed up just because the combine takes up so much of our shop, so we can't really work on anything big in the shop without the combine being out. We need a place for the sprayer to go instead of just outside, because in the wintertime it's not great for it, even in the summer sun. Well, it's not really too sunny today, which is not what we were hoping for. We were definitely hoping for more clear skies with haying, but that is a-okay. Our flatbed trailer here for moving wool and our bales. As you can see, these are our sheep. We don't have too many of them. We only got, I think, 25 sheep. We got 5 lambs we kept this year. We got rid of the boys right away, just instantly. We kept 1 ram, but he's not ours. We bought him from outside, so he's not bled to these sheep. He did actually adapt to a mom very, very quickly and very well, which was luckily a saving grace for us. This is our ram, Alfred. He's pretty calm, pretty tame, pretty nice guy, so we're not worried when we're in here working with him. He's pretty calm and mellow and lets us do what we need to do. Then here's our 7810. This has been with our family for a very long time. My dad bought it brand new all them years ago, and it is done very well. As you can see, our New Holland that my dad's got the triple mowers on is the same tires as these. We like this tread for haying because it low compaction. We don't need the grip, and to tell you the truth, this 7810 only goes into the hayfield now. Does not do dirt work. Same with the New Holland, it's pretty much restricted to hayfields. Then we have our Tedder here, it's pretty new but used. Same with our Vermeer baler, it's used, but they're both in solid shape. Our little dinky front end loader that does what it needs to do. All we use it for is loading the trailer with bales, moving bales to the sheep, and loading pallets of wool, and then we use it to offload herbicide and liquid fertilizer when we need it. Our truck here, we got an old Mac. She is old, probably one of the oldest units on the farm actually, but it does what we need it to do. It still works good. So then we have our beautiful auger here. This is brand new, like we bought it. It showed up in the springtime here, so yeah, it's gonna be used this year. Our old one was getting worn out. We didn't want to keep it, so moved away from it. Oh, Dad, you're really cruising through here. So we haven't quite decided how much land we want to take away off the hayfield. I'm guessing more than less. What side it's going to be on, and if we do get the budget for a shop, which I think we do. We're pretty much there. I just wanted to wait till we got payout from grain because we don't want to be short cashed. We did also purchase recent years. We bought this one last year. This solar panel, we do get money from it for having it here. The government pays us so much every month for it. That's the only reason we have it. And they have approached us about if we wanted to put up more, to contact someone. And they gave us their information, so we might consider it because it does pay pretty well. That's how that being there. This truck to me is brand new. It's only got 110,000 K on it. It's a 2010 model with the service body on it, which is great for harvest and even haying if we need to, but it's got a nice little area still in the box. My truck does not haul sheep just because it's a service body. I don't have a gooseneck, and we don't need a trailer smack in the corners of that, so that solar panel is why I got this truck. It's in great shape still, I gotta say. Beats the old beater I had. So, I'm gonna take a look at the rake. Because I gotta, well, I don't even know if I'm running the rake yet, but I think last year Dad broke something on it that we didn't fix, so I'll fix it up. I'll get it over to the shop, start working on it, and then, I'll try and get some footage, drone footage maybe, of Dad out there cutting hay, so we'll start jumping into some work here. So I got the rake here all done up, and I ended up having to fix a hydraulic hose on the tractor. It's a steel line that goes from the pump all the way back to oh, what am I trying to say here? I guess I could calmly. Why am I forgetting the name now? Oh well, whatever. You get the gist. It was just leaking, and we don't like leaky stuff. So I got that fixed up. The rake's ready to go. We do run a rotary rake on our farm just because we do like the style and the job it does a little more. Took some time getting used to it over the old wheel rake that we had, but it works great. And as you can see, Dad over there is hooked up to the tether now. I didn't even realize it, but when he got back, I thought he was gonna hook everything up and then come bug me, but he didn't. He just whipped back out to the field, and now he's spreading the grass out to dry a bit. So I don't know if I'll get drone footage of him. I got some other things to do. I gotta get sheep done up here. I gotta work with 2 of them. They need vaccinations, and then I gotta look at the babies and check them over. And I want to check the baby ram, make sure he's good to go. They sure are talkative little ones. But after that, I get all that done. I want to call the contractor that we do have a permit to build a new shop, but I want to talk to a contractor and figure out what we're gonna be building and all that. So the place of it being built, it'll be kind of right on this area in this corner here. I don't know if we'll even bother getting rid of the fence or not, but we're figuring out the style we want. It's not going to be a cold storage. It's probably going to be like a second shop, and that's where we'll be working on the bigger equipment, and this one will stay more for like the haying tractors and whatnot. But we'll get her figured. We'll see what we're gonna do here, and might even move the slip tank here, the fuel tank, over to that shop. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure out what we're doing here. But I'll see you guys back probably when I want to say we're bailing. I gotta bail the headlands. Dad's gonna run and go do some errands in town, and then he's gonna be back. He said he wanted to do some bailing, so I'm gonna let him bail. I guess not the headlands, because I'll just go out and I'll start picking the bales off the headlands, so he doesn't gotta worry about running them over or anything. And we are gonna have a lot of bales to deal with here, a lot, which is good though, because that means we're gonna have a good sale hopefully in the winter for bales. We got a neighbor with cattle that always buys some from us because he doesn't quite have enough land. He gets a little worried. He usually does have enough bales, but he likes to buy carryover. The feedlot over by town there, usually I'll buy them. As you can see, we're not even that far from some buildings. We got the gas station, the dealership, right by the highway, which kind of sucks, but a few buildings there. But the feedlot I'm talking about is out that way. It's a decent drive, I guess I could say. And I guess we usually do sell to a horse barn. There's a few bales that go there. They like the small squares, but they'll take a few rounds too, just for their larger pens that they store more than one horse in. So I'm gonna get to work on this, and then I'll see you guys back when we got the baler sorted out and stuff. I'm not sure. I probably will run the 7810 here on the baler. I like it a little more than the New Holland, but that's just personal preference. I know when Dad bales, he likes it on the New Holland, but he can suck it up and run the 7810 with it. Alrighty, as you can see, I am in the 7810 here with the baler behind me, and it's about 6 o'clock in the evening. Oh no, 5 o'clock in the evening. And I think yeah. So we're gonna start baling here. I'm gonna do the headlands, like I said. I'm leaving the rest for Dad. He's home right now. He said call him when I'm ready for him to come bail. Surprise for him later. Hopefully he doesn't see me at home over there with the baler in the field. But I'm gonna start bailing. I'll get some shots with the drone when Dad's bailing. And then I'll come out when he's bailing headlands and start picking bales. Who knows how it'll go. Hopefully we're not too late tonight with bailing. I'm really hoping. So yeah, I'll truck along here with this, and I'll see you guys when Dad's out here with the baler going. Well, as you can see, Dad is out there bailing, so I cleaned up the headlands here, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the drone and get some footage here for you fellas. And hopefully this, we've got quite a bit of bales already. This is the second load we're doing right now, so let's hope we get some, few more, another load at least or so, but I'll jump into the GoPro and we'll start going here. So after bailing and picking all the bales up, it's pretty late here tonight, but we did end up coming off of this field with 36 round bales today, so it was a good day for sure, and we're hoping for second cut to be just as good. So I'm gonna go and offload the last 4 bales here, park everything for the night, and then I'll see you guys in the next episode, which will be released on Monday there, and we're gonna hopefully knock off the canola, and hopefully we get a decent yield on that too. So if you guys watch, thanks for watching, and if you wouldn't mind, just drop a like and subscribe if you guys like the content and want to keep up with it, then go for it. So thanks again.